Also, uh, I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Keith Lee tour, but Keith Lee's in my city. Okay. And I've been upset that yo, what's up, JT? How are you? How are you doing, brother? Remember, if you get scheduled in February, your boss is racist. On God. That is true. Yes. So, have you heard what's going on with the Keith Lee stuff? Speaking of dashikis, I'm Grogu, Hotep, Baby in the Clan Discord. I see the Squidward PFP for Twitch. Let me see the Discord one. I'm walking around like this all month, as you should. Yes, sir. It's either this or this. You know what I'm saying? One of the two, brother. No in betweens. Let me see. Where's Zavi at? That Nancy Pelosi Black History Month meme is killing me. BRB got to make a new profile picture. Now, here's the question, y'all. I'm putting Screamo in the hat, right? I'm about to make my PFP Screamo. What happened with Keith Lee? Okay, let me wait. I feel like if you don't get scheduled in February, your boss is even more racist. True, he don't want you to work. He's trying not to hear that shit. So Keith Lee is in my city. The scandal with the food truck? Yes. Yes, Liddy. I've been watching that scandal back. Like, I have the original video from the girl who was talking about it. But basically, Lish, here's what happened. Keith Lee went to a food truck, right? In the hood. They were cutting hair out front, all that, right? Keith Lee gives the food nothing less than a 7. Nothing less than a 7. That means it's great, right? So Keith Lee does what Keith Lee does. He's like, I'm going to bless some people. He gives the owner of the food truck $2,000 cash, right? Yeehaw! I was looking at the timer at that time. We're not scared. So he gives the owner of the truck $2,000. And then he goes, here's $1,000 for the girl who was basically on the TikTok live saying, Keith Lee's here, come to the food truck, who didn't even work there. She's just helping. He's like, give $1,000 to her and then give $1,000 to the dude cutting hair out front of the food truck, right? And not only that, he's like, here's like $800+ to pay for the food for the rest of the day for everyone who shows up. And do you know what this food truck lady does? She kept all of it. She didn't give nobody no money. And then after 3 people got free food, when Keith Lee left, she said, we're charging these niggas again. Yeah. We're charging it. Charging them. Ain't no fucking way. She kept all that shit. And I was like, this right here is why we can't have nice things. No fucking way. She did. I'm like, this is why we can't have nice things, bro. Because niggas are always doing this shit. Yeah, she pocketed it all. I'm not gonna lie. Why not just give it to them yourself? So what happened is, so usually what Keith does is he's not like he has the cash on him, right? He just gives it to the restaurant, assuming, which you shouldn't assume at this point, that they're going to do the right thing. You know what I mean? Because Keith's like, why wouldn't they do the right thing here? And so he's like, just charge it to my card because I'm paying anyway. So he's like, I'm paying for everyone's card and I'm paying this. Please just do this. And the owner was like, just got a lick. Starting off Black History Month right, huh? I feel like that was either a redneck or an old bitch. It was, I haven't actually seen the owner. I don't think I've seen the owner. I got to look at the video again. Let me pull up the video. Let's pull up the video real quick. But man, she kept all that shit. All of it. Don't assume they're going to do the right thing. He ain't watched Kitchen Nightmares? Come on. Yeah, after Kitchen Nightmares yesterday. Never again. That shit was crazy. I'd be like, you got Zelle? You got Venmo? Cash App? Where is it? Right here. Here's the video. Let me see if I can find the owner in the video. Black History Month is crazy. Also, if you don't see what happened on Kitchen Nightmares, so we were watching one yesterday where Gordon Ramsay had a Twitter BS this morning. So let me show you what Twitter did. Apocalypse sent me this morning. Let me show you this. So before I even show the video, on Twitter, if you search Happy Black History Month, why the fuck is Ben Shapiro popping up? Why is Ben Shapiro popping up? And why the fuck does it say world's #1 rapper? What is happening? Because Elon is a dick. What the fuck? Shout out Big Ben. Like, what the fuck is happening here? Also, new emote. We got a new emote here. That's when we tell people to leave. You know, get the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Get this shit off. Where was Keith at when he said the food was ass? You talking about that pizza place? Yep. Fuck out of here. Yeah. So, can I be honest with you? There are people here in Dallas who are upset that pizza place got recommended, right? Because he had that, like, you know it's ass when Keith goes, mm-mm, mm-mm. And so Keith had that pizza and was like, mm-mm, right? People were like, they're selling the city of Dallas. And me, I was like, yes. Yes. Blow up those spots. Not my shit. Not my shit, right? But then he went to a barbecue spot that was my shit. And now, like, it was already busy, right? It was already busy. And now I can't even get into the parking lot to go there. I can't even get in the parking lot. And I'm like, this motherfucker. Damn it. He got me like, damn. I can't even go now. Go home. Like, damn. Stop fucking up my stuff. Why you gotta blow? Like, look, all happy to the owners. Love the success. You know, always support small businesses, yada, yada, yada. But as JT said perfectly yesterday, what about me? What about me? Now I can't even get in. Yo, what up, Cass? How are you? You should show up and ruin his food, knock it out of his hands. Yeah, I'm going to start sabotaging. I have to. It's nothing personal to the restaurant owners. I want them to succeed, but I want to be able to go there. You know what happened? That TikTok yesterday found out where you stayed and gave that to Keith. He's like, you think you can eat in peace? They got you hating from outside the club? Quite literally. From across the street. From across the street. Time to start planting dead rats. I hate February. You people be tripping. If I can't eat, nobody can. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh. Yeah. If I can't eat, nobody can. But so here's the restaurant. You think you can eat in peace? Oh, I muted the tab.
Food truck. Hopefully, Turner.
So he's at this. It's this food truck, right? Look at him. Where's the owner?
All that crust.
I like sweet.
A lot of help. That and the website change, in my opinion.
Don't dox yourself. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, we not doxing me.
Before you left.
This is not near me, for the record. I don't live around here. You know what I'm saying?
No promises.
I'm just saying.
Before we left, we went in and had a conversation with the mom, and we thanked everybody.
That's not the mom.
Having us. Me and the mama prayed together, and we left.
There she is. There she is right there. Mm-hmm. There she is. She kept all the money. She said, hey, W Lake right there. Dox yourself, don't dox yourself. I see you, Snow. What's up? What I missed? Oh, we were talking about how Keith Lee don't see where you don't live either. That's true. Get her, y'all. Yeah, like she said BNA. She out here taking my foundation of the BNF. You know what I'm saying? You know Twitter doing this thing on her as we speak? She took the whole bag. The whole bag. And you know what? Me personally, I wouldn't have assumed that she was going to do the right thing. Me personally. But that's because I'm jaded. Keith Lee, I understand what he's trying to do, but man, that's fucked up. How she finessed? So Keith Lee, Snow, you know how when Keith Lee goes to restaurants, he'll be like, just charge like $2-3 on my card, right? So he was like, I think he almost charged like almost $5,000 because he's going to pay for everybody who was going to, I wouldn't have assumed either. Yeah, me neither. She took out reparations. So Keith Lee gave her $2,000 and he was like, the other $2, give it to the girl who's doing the live here and to the dude that's cutting hair out front of the restaurant. And then I'm going to pay for everyone's food for the rest of the day, right? Which this part is also fucked up. He's like, I'm paying for everyone else who comes up here for the rest of the day. That's like $800 right? After 3 people ate and he left, she said, fuck out of here with that free food. I'm taxing. Everybody gets charged in this bitch. And so she pocketed everything. Everything. Like, I'd have given money directly to the girl and the guy cutting hair. It's not like they don't got Cash App or something. That's true. That's true. That's what I would have done too. But then the free food part, like, what do you do? Like, he's like, all right, cool. Everybody going to eat. You know, we're going to blow this business up. And then she took blow this business up the good way and made it a negative. Because ain't no fucking way now that people are going to be like, now everybody mad. Wait, how was this found out? I'll tell you how this was found out. That's a good question, Glitch. I was expecting this question. That's just her showing her ass regardless, 100%.
What's up, y'all?
Here's how. This girl right here, Glitch, is the one who was doing the live, who was supposed to get the $1,000.
I bet you're wondering how we got here. Well, let me tell you.
And so she posted this with the receipts of her saying she's not getting paid.
So a lot of y'all know yesterday I got to meet Keith Lee. Great. Congratulations. I'm still humbled by the experience.
Yep.
Like, I am ecstatic. Blessings to your family.
This is good, T. Let's watch it. I got you.
Now this is where the downfall comes in. A lot of y'all was on my live when he said this.
I see y'all giving out haircuts.
My little brother, yeah.
He wants to leave $1,000 to the barber. So he
Like, you could have blessed your restaurant, and now your company going to hurt because of your selfishness. Tough. Yep. Not with the, I bet you're wondering how we got here. Why right now? Give you 1,000 type shit.
Everything was cool, right?
Look at him.
Being me and thinking everybody else is going to have the same genuine heart as me, I charged him $4,000 on his card, meaning all the money went to the food truck in hopes that she would do what she needed to do, right? Wrong. So after everything had died down, mind you, on top of him tipping $4,000, this man left an extra $886 to feed everybody else that was coming, right? Right. But this is where she went wrong. I'm in the truck, mind
So that's like $5,000. He basically just dropped $5,000 here, right? And remember, she's the only one cooking here. She has no other staff, really. It's just her.
I'm a worker. This is your business, so I'm doing what you say. She tell me after this person, which is a third person, that you got to start charging again. Now, it's one thing when he say I'm leaving this for free and for somebody to come and order like one of everything on the menu and try to get both desserts and drinks and shit. Like, yeah, you can put a limit on that. But if this man left you almost $1,000, why the fuck?
What's up, Eric? How are you?
Handing free food out after the third person. Make it make sense. So, all right, everything was cool. It was time to close down. You know, my friend done ran to the store. He helping his mom.
Oh, Lord, I just watched this on Twitter. This shit is crazy. I hope this man don't come to Birmingham. They're going to be worse than this. Yo, I feel like the last, 3 stops? The last 3 stops have been crazy on this food tour. Cassie dropped $5,000. Yeah, I've realized in watching these food TikTokers, they flex more than anybody secretly. Have you noticed that? Like, I watched a food TikToker the other day who ordered like 8 things. And I was like, what the fuck kind of flex is this?
He coming out his pocket with his own money. And I looked at her and I was like, so Keith Lee literally just spent $5,200 with you. She was like, girl, I know. I'm so excited. Like, before I got on here, I was broke. And before y'all come for me talking about don't be releasing no personal information.
That's how she knew she wasn't getting paid. That's how she knew. When she's like, oh, I'm so excited. Before you came here, I was broke. Yeah, you're not getting that money. You're not getting that money. It's over. Keith Lee, please save us. It's over. She said, I'm broke. You're not getting that money.
Personal when you play with my baby brother. So everything was cool, calm, and collect, right? She told
Guys,
me.
what's up, Kels?
I just want to let you know it'll be about a day or two before you guys get your money. I work with Square. I've been running my business for the past 4 years with Square, so I know exactly how it works. But if you've been running this business for years, your money gonna clear the next day. Correct? So this morning we got up. Mind you, I'm thinking I got to go back to help her because yesterday you ain't have nobody that wanted to work for you.
See? Nobody wanted to work with her. These are volunteers, basically. She took that money and finna move that truck to Houston. Oh, God, she like, I'm out of here. I'm moving on up. I got $5,200 in cash. Yes, this is becoming the craziest profession that can have great and devastating impacts. Yeah, devastating in that, like, I can't go to my food spot now for a little bit. It's going to be a while because, the Keith Lee effect. Happy for them. Happy for the restaurants. Keith Lee's doing great work. But holy shit. It's a flex for sure, but it's also part of the job because if you don't taste everything, you can't properly judge the food from one place. No, that's very true. But, I'm like, damn, they flexing on us right now. Pretty sure I have COVID infected my coworkers. Oh, shit. Kels, please feel better. Please feel better.
You know what I'm saying? So my friend had me come and help you, and then my brother was really only out there, but you...
Great for business, bad for regular. Exactly.
Like, My brother was giving free haircuts when he was posting flyers.
Okay. How did they get a good rating from Keith Lee? Because the food was good, right? So Keith's not like, I'm doing the atmosphere or nothing. Keith eats in his car. He don't even be rocking in really until it's over, right? And so Keith will eat in his car, and he gave nothing less than a 7. Nothing less than a 7 here. You know what I'm saying? Food in total was $300 and left $1,000 tip. Like, God damn. Yeah, that's the thing too. He'd be like, yeah, you know, this food here costs $89. $89. And after the $89, I left a $2,000 tip. And you're like, okay, Keith, you could have left that shit out. Like, damn, you could have just said you left a tip. Damn, Keith. Thanos Restaurants, nigga, I'll snap and make everything go bye-bye in this bitch. And here we go.
I wake up today.
I can't wait to see the Keith Lee video for this.
Me up talking about, we want to make your menus, we want to make your flyers, da-da-da-da-da. My main thing was, I'm not the face of this company. You get what I'm saying? I'm not the face of this company, but I can put you in contact. If you go through my comment section, you will definitely see where I'm tagging her business over and over and over.
Yep.
Because people thought it was my shit. So I hit her this morning, was like, Kim, you have workers today? Also, there's a guy who's wanted to do your menu and flyers for you, so I'm sending him your number. Who is this? Sherelle. Yes, I have workers for today, and you can send me his info. Thank you. That was it. So I respond back. I will send you his info.
Oh, now it's starting? Hold on.
Money cleared. You can keep the money that was left for me, but my brother is preparing to leave and go back home, and I'm
What's up, Albie? Welcome in.
Once he leaves. Granted, all I had to do was send it to her.
His response to this should be, I have no clue what the fuck is this about. Yeah, but sometimes Keith will be like, this is fucked up, without saying this is fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So he can't really experience customer service behind the scenes stuff. So how he does the customer service stuff, Glitch, is he'll have his family interact with them, right? So like he'll tell you if customer service was bad based upon how they were treated, right? So like in Atlanta, what he experienced with customer service was he noticed people were waiting and being treated badly by the restaurant, and he was already waiting for a long time because they told his family, yeah, there's like an hour wait. So then he goes inside to the Atlanta restaurant, and they're like, oh, we can seat you right now. And he was like, what the fuck? Why can't they be seated? You see what I'm saying? And so all of a sudden, now all of Atlanta's like, uh-oh. You see what I'm saying?
Sent it to him, whatever. She said, please call me back so an agreement can be made. But before we even got to those...
Yo, and it's 24 hours to hell and back.
Well, I didn't invite your brother to come out there and cut hair. I didn't invite you. My son invited you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give $1,000 to my son, and he'll give y'all whatever it is he see fit out of there. Hold on, ma'am. Hold on. Now.
What up, Zeke? He is kind of moving like Gordon.
I get money. When I opened my eyes this morning, I had a deposit for $1,500. You get what I'm saying? And I made money since. So I told you to keep my money, but I was more so pressed about the issue of my brother. Keith Lee don't know my brother. My brother don't know Keith Lee. My brother don't know any of y'all out here. But when you gave him the green light to post his flyers after he cut both of your sons' head?
Yeah, that's basically it. So basically, she scammed him is what's happening here. You know what I'm saying? Out in the Bay, they about to have a surviving Keith Lee. Yeah, I think the Bay. Actually, I think Atlanta had it the worst. But the Bay, when he left early, whoever served him shrimp, holy shit. Whoever served that shrimp, god damn. What's up, Zeke? I'm doing good. How are you? We better win the Super Bowl. They were fully cooked. They sent him to the hospital. Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Now I want to see the reviews on this because she really hurt her own reputation. I wonder if she does. Because, like, I remember Keith said, like, the website was bad in the beginning.